Alright fam, it's your boy J-Jus. Hope each and every one of you guys is having a safe and blessed day. So yeah, as y'all can tell by the title, yes, we're going to be going over August 2023 sneaker releases. Y'all already know how it gets when it comes to this time of the month, man. So, sit back, relax, and we about to definitely talk about some releases. First up, we have the Air Jordan 2 Crystal Mints releasing August 1st for a retail price of $200. Now, when it comes to the Air Jordan 2 Crystal Mints, these definitely do take some hints from Lady Liberty, as for most of you who don't know, or if you know, that is the Statue of Liberty. Of course, the reason I say that is simply because of the colorway and just the inspiration behind the shoe. And nonetheless, man, I definitely do think that this is a clean colorway. Now, to be honest, when it comes to most Air Jordan 2s, like I tell y'all, I'm not the biggest fan of every Air Jordan 2 that does drop, but this is not a bad Air Jordan 2 in my opinion. And I feel like, this Air Jordan 2 right here, it might move, what I'm saying, as far as, just people who are hip to grabbing Air Jordan 2s. I mean, you might be able to find these at your outlets. But I mean, these low-key kind of remind me of the Lucky Green Air Jordan 2s that we got a few months back. But in my opinion, I definitely do rock with these, in my opinion. And I mean, these are clean, and also retail will be $175. And this is also a women's exclusive as well, man. So let me know what y'all think down below of the Air Jordan 2 Crystal Mints. Now, next up, 2 days later, we got the Air Jordan 5 Low Dong Dan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Now, these will, be retailing for $190. And of course, this is definitely paying homage to the street ball tournament that happens in Beijing every summer. Now, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Air Jordan 5 Lows, but I will say this is not a bad colorway. Now, if I was to be a fan of Air Jordan 5 Lows, I definitely would see myself probably going after this colorway, and I wouldn't be surprised if these, sell out at some point. I mean, as I mentioned, it's not a bad colorway. It's just not for me because I don't do Air Jordan 5 Lows. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these, man. It is a dope colorway, and I do see some people at least trying to get their hands on these. But man, nonetheless, these will be releasing August 3rd for a retail price of $190. Yeah. And next up, one of my favorite at this point is the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe. Now, of course, y'all know how I feel about the black toes, but these will be releasing August 4th for a retail price of $140. Now, of course, these was originally expected to drop July 28th, but of course, these got pushed a week back, and these will be releasing in men's and grade school sizing. Now, of course, when it comes to the Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toe, I feel like this colorway is definitely going to move simply because it's an OG colorway, and I feel like that is the reason as to why most people didn't go for the Air Jordan 1 Low UNC the Chicago's, because most people are trying to get their hands on these Air Jordan 1 Low Black Toes. In my opinion, I definitely am gonna try to get my hands on a pair of these as well. Definitely could see these moving and being a major instant sellout, but expect these to release August 4th for a retail price of $140. So releasing the day after, we have the Air Jordan 13 Wolf Grays. Now, these are expected to release August 5th, and retail will be $210. Now, these will be releasing in full family sizing. And of course, these right here are reminiscent to the Air Jordan 13 neutral grays that we got back in 2005. Now, in my opinion, I'm not mad at the colorway. I just feel like Jordan Brand, giving us this colorway, of course, y'all know how Jordan Brand does. They give us a colorway from years ago, and they just try to remix it with another colorway. So these right here are just definitely the neutral gray 13s that we got from 2005, in my opinion. Basically swapping out that university blue for, that wolf gray colorway, I guess you want to say, or wolf gray red, whatever you want to say. But nonetheless, catch these dropping August 5th for a retail price of $210. So next up, releasing August 10th, we got the Air Jordan 2 Low Varsity Royals. Now, this is a women's exclusive. Now, of course, I definitely, am feeling these, and I did tell you guys that these, along with the Air Jordan 2 Low UNCs, is the only Air Jordan 2 Lows that I am looking forward to grabbing this year, simply because I'm not the biggest fan of Air Jordan 2 Lows. And I mean, it's just certain colorways that have to pop to me, and these and the Air Jordan 2 Low UNCs are definitely two colorways that I am definitely rocking with. So in my opinion, I definitely am looking forward to adding these to the collection. And y'all know how it goes when it goes to women's sizing. I'm not sure if these will go up to extended sizing, but these right here are clean in my opinion, and your boy definitely needs a pair. So hopefully I'm able to grab them in the near future, maybe even at the Nike outlet of some sort. But catch these releasing August 10th for a retail price of $150. Also releasing August 10th, guys, we got another Air Jordan 2 Low, which is the Sky J Orange, and this is also a women's exclusive as well. Now, I'm not sure as to why they call this Sky J Orange. I'm pretty sure the name is self-explanatory. It definitely has some envisions of the sky, kind of like an orange sky, sunset, things of that nature. And I want to say this is consistent of some nubuck and some suede on here, but these just definitely, give me some my year vibes as to where, just different colorways in my opinion, and different materials being used. These also remind me, colorway also reminds me kind of those Air Jordan 5 DJ Khaled's, the peach colorway. I know colorway might be a little off, but I mean, it's just a vibrant shoe in my opinion, and it's not a bad colorway, but as I mentioned, it's just not for me in my opinion. And nonetheless, if you here for Air Jordan 2s, listen, if you like them, I love them. I just feel that these aren't necessary, but not a bad colorway in my opinion, y'all. But catch these releasing August 10th for a retail price of $150. And then releasing 2 days later, guys, we have the Air Jordan 5 Burgundies, releasing August 12th for a retail of $225. And of course, these will be releasing in full family sizing. Now, of course, y'all know when it comes to a classic like this from 2006, and I definitely spoke about these, of course, that retail price, I feel like when it comes to this shoe, most people are probably gonna wait till price definitely goes down for this shoe to even see if they can get these at a discounted price. I may even wait to see if I could get these at a discounted price, even though I don't pay that $225, but I feel like most people won't want to spend that $225 and wait to see if they could get these for a lot cheaper, which is definitely understandable. But definitely, this is one that I definitely want to add to the collection, simply because it's a classic in my opinion, and y'all know Jordan brand just bringing a lot of classics back from that era. It definitely feels good. So to have these in the collection, that would definitely be a banger, man. But expect these to release on August 12th for a retail price of $225. So next up, we got an Air Jordan 1 Low. So expected to release August 16th. We got the Air Jordan 1 Low Atmospheric Gray. Now, when it comes to this colorway, it definitely is similar because this colorway is resembling the Air Jordan 12 Stealths. Now, of course, we see two types of materials on here. We see some suede and some leather going on here. Now, when it comes to most Air Jordan 1 Lows, as I'm going to keep saying, Air Jordan 1 Lows are dominating the highs right now. So I definitely, I'm not sure as to how these will move. I mean, it does have, that stealth colorway, kind of like the Air Jordan 1 neutral gray highs. But in my opinion, I definitely do rock with these. I do rock with the colorway. But in my opinion, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about these. Guys, releasing August 19th, we have the Air Jordan 12 Field Purples. Now, of course, this is inspired by the Gary Payton PE. And of course, you know, we've seen this colorway so many times because this is following in that famous, this is following in that famous flu game colorway, basically swapping out that red for that purple. I mean, we've seen last month with the Air Jordan 12, I want to say the WNBA, the brilliant oranges that was inspired by the WNBA. We've seen with those. So I feel like when Jordan Brand puts together colorways like this that are following in that similar, you know, OG color blocking, you can expect these to move. And I mean, it is an Air Jordan 12, and y'all know Air Jordan 12s is the hood favorite, as I always say. Expect these to release August 19th for a retail price of $200. Releasing August 25th, we have the Air Jordan 4 Frozen Moments. Now, this is a women's exclusive, and to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this Air Jordan 4, simply because of just the overall hint of the shoe. Now, of course, these have some chrome wings on there. They do have some chrome eyelets. Now, of course, it is said that with that chrome, you have to be careful because it can crack, things of that nature. But just overall, I'm not the biggest fan of these. I just feel like if they're gonna bring any Air Jordan 4 that's in this gray colorway, just bring back the neutral gray 4s, in my opinion. I mean, listen, it's been years, and I would definitely like to see those, or even the neutral gray 5s, in my opinion. But I'm definitely cool on these. Not a bad colorway. I do rock with the shoe. I feel like if these didn't have that chrome, or if they didn't have kind of like, I don't want to say it's patent leather, but it does look like patent leather on the toe cap. But I feel like if this was to be an all-over suede out shoe, I would definitely be more hip to these, in my opinion. But I mean, you know, expect these to be releasing August 26th for a retail price of $210. And last up, y'all, we have the Air Jordan 1 High Union LA Beffy Beauty Supply, expected to also release on August 26th as well, and retail on these will be $200. Now, of course, when it comes to these, you know, these will come with that special box packaging, and I believe that these are based on the beauty supply. Now, I'm not sure as to, you know, how these will play out. I feel like since it is a Union LA collab with Beffy's Beauty Supply, you definitely can expect these to release at a lot of your boutique shops and neighborhood stores. But in my opinion, I'm cool on these. I would rather stick to the OG Unions, simply because I'm not a big fan of that whole stitching that they did on the side of the shoe. Had they not did that stitching and just left these, you know, regular like they did with some of the OG Unions, I would probably be more hip to these. But in my opinion, Jordan Brand, y'all could keep these. Not a bad shoe, but just in my opinion, I just don't need them, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, man, catch these dropping August 26th for a retail price of $200. And wait, before I get out of here, releasing on August 24th, guys, we have the Kobe Triple White Protro 8s, and those will be releasing August 24th. And retail is $180. Now, of course, this is a colorway that Kobe used when he was playing in that 2011-2012 season, and we last seen these back when Kobe did that, you know, I want to say it was that pack that he had back in 2016. I believe that these are releasing for the first time in full family sizing, so that is something that is definitely dope, you know, in my opinion. But I'm definitely looking forward to these. Hopefully I can add these to the collection, man. But nonetheless, man, y'all let me know down in the comment section below how y'all feel about any of these releases for the month of August. And like I always say, you got your boy J-Jus, you got the channel, you got the month of August releases. Which ones do you guys plan on going for? Which ones do you guys plan on copping? Let your boy know. And with that being said, hit that big subscribe button for your boy. Smash that thumbs up. Leave a like at the end of this video. And I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for all the support. Reach for the stars. Sky's the limit. And we out.